Oh, do you think?
The fight last night. Let's get to that. Let's get to that while
Mm.
we're on here. Since we got it, it is a sports channel
Yes,
too.
sir.
You know what I mean? What happened last night? I think Gervonta was a little bit off his game.
He was. He was.
Yeah.
And I think he underestimated Roach. He underestimated him a lot. That's a smooth boxer. That's a tough ass boxer. He can fight. And
Yep.
he wasn't ready. Typically, when Gervonta hits you with that left hook, that counter, people don't respond to it. But Roach was responding with the right hand over top as a counter, and he really couldn't handle it. And I know that his Gervonta's team said that he wasn't focused, he wasn't ready. I know Gervonta was kind of leaning towards it. Him taking a knee was crazy because when you take a knee, you put your glove on the ground. That's a knockdown. Now, he
Yeah.
didn't get hit with nothing. Roach threw a couple jabs at him, just kind of testing the waters. And I think he said he had sweat in his eye. I watched the shit live. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Had some sweat in his eye, dropped in his eye, he put his knee down. He said it's because of like hair grease or something. But yo, if you put your glove on the ground, that's a knock that you've given yourself up. That's a knockdown. And if that knockdown counts, Gervonta loses last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm kind of glad it happened though, because there's been a lot of discussion about Gervonta facing Shakur, Gervonta facing Teofimo, who's the best in the lightweight division, and this happening to him at this time and him getting that blemish on his record, not being a loss, but albeit a draw. If it don't wake him up, or if it don't kind of show the viewers that there is some real parity in that division, Gervonta ain't as invincible as he thought he was. I don't know, man, but it was a decent fight. I will say this too before I let you go. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm not mad at the draw, and I also wouldn't have been mad if they gave Gervonta the win. Because here's my thoughts on when it comes to when you got to be the champion. Gervonta's ran this division for a long time. He's been knocking cats out for years. And if you go in there and you want to beat the man, you got to beat the shit out of the man. You got to
Yeah.
beat him. You can't leave any questions. You can't leave any doubts, any debates. That was a close fight. And when you're facing a champion like that, you can't have a close fight. I'm sorry. You may
Yeah.
have won by a point or two. You may have outscored by 8 punches. Yo, that ain't enough. When you a challenger, you got to go in and beat their ass definitively, whether that be knockout or without question, and leave nothing to doubt. And that little bit of it's close, they're gonna give that to Gervonta all day, man.
As they should, I think.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. You got to go either knock him out or beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
And shout out to that was DC Baltimore. Shout out to
Yep.
Roach DC and obviously Baltimore. But you can't go. It was like no sense of urgency. And I watched it too. Some dude gave me the site to watch it on. I watched the whole, the whole fight or whatever. You
Yeah.
got to go in there and whoop his ass. And
Got
Roach, he didn't do a bad job, but it was like he had to do a little bit more to win. So I think the decision should have went that way, and I think they should have another fight
Yep.
for all the marbles.
Yep. And I think Gervonta said last night he don't want to. He's gonna do it. He wants to do a rematch, but it ain't gonna be the next one because it ain't no money. And Gervonta want the bag.
Yeah, I get it.
He want that Shakur name. He want these names that's gonna bring the bag. He don't fuck a good fight. He want money.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and I think that takes away from boxing a little bit. I really do, because you want to see the best in the ring. You don't care about record. You want to see them put that on the line. They putting their lives on the line already, but you want to see them put that record on the line. You want to see them put that legacy on the line. That's what makes the greats the greats. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when their records are said and done, we don't remember the losses. You just remember how great they were. Tyson lost 1,000,000,000 times. We just remember how great he was. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
he
don't like nobody
definitely
do
just
that.
don't do that fight in Saudi Arabia. They might have gave it to Roach. I heard they
Mm,
do it different over there.
mm.
You know what I mean? Last thing, man. They were talking about Stephen A. Smith. What do you think about Stephen A. Smith running for president if he decided to?
I think it kind of, and I think he alluded to it too. It shows how fucking silly the Democratic Party is at this point. And it ain't no shade. Like if y'all want different, right? If y'all are going to be pissed off at these next 4 years and y'all want different, and the best y'all bring out there is Stephen A. Smith, you're in trouble.
Oh man, wow.
You're in trouble. And he even said it. I'm not qualified to do that. How am I on? How am I here? I'm not even qualified to do this. So it just shows how I don't. They don't know what they're doing. We don't know what they're doing. And if you didn't want Trump in office, then you did a real bad job in representation and trying to prove to the American public why it shouldn't be. Because damn, you pretty much gave it to him on a silver platter with shit you peddled out there. So
Yeah.
more the same.
Nah, man, but yeah, though I feel the same way about it. He was trying to say like, oh, if Trump can do it, anybody, nah, dog, no, you're not saying. I mean, what has he done in the political arena that will
Nothing.
qualify him? All you doing has you've been talking sports and running your mouth.
Yep.
You know what I mean, for all these years. So it is what it is. Never say never, but I just don't see it happening, man.
Hell no. And if it do, it's just sad. It's a sad state of affairs in the Democratic Party right now. They got to do better.
Right. But yeah, make sure you guys check out the Black Ball Sports podcast. We'll have our regular episodes every Tuesday
Yeah, man.
and Thursday. We'll be dropping them. But if something happens, we're gonna drop an emergency joint. We need 50 subscribers to be able to do live. So we're almost there. We got like
Okay.
20. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, then we can start busting up and doing some lives, man. But I'm loving it. I feel rejuvenated doing this. It's fun, and I can't wait to keep pushing, man.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I love it. And at 50 subscribers, let's get it, man. Because we definitely draft time. This free agency is coming up in a few weeks. We definitely, as these Jones get popping, we like to go live and bust it up with y'all, man. So let's get to 50 subscribers. Let's do the damn thing. Let's take it to the top, man.
Yep.
I love it, bro. Let's keep it winning, bro.
Yes, sir. Fly Eagles fly, baby.
Fuck them niggas.
All
See you
right,
next
man.
time, brother.
Peace.
Be safe.
All right. All right.
Yes, sir.